Today we are going to be talking about something called the Pythagorean theorem. And this is a theorem that you can use to find the length of a side of a right triangle. The Pythagorean theorem states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let's actually figure out what those letters mean. When we're looking at a triangle, or specifically a right triangle, which I want you guys to write down, and it must be a right triangle. That's the only type of triangle this works with. There are two different types of sides. We have the sides that are straight and that are adjacent or connected to that right angle. These sides are called the legs. So go ahead and label each of those sides as leg. The side that is across from the right angle, that's usually going to be that diagonal line. That's our very special side. I want you guys to find either a highlighter or a marker and color in that side of the triangle that's across from the right angle and label it hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the side of the triangle that is across from the right angle. Those are going to be important vocabulary words for us to understand the formula. So when we look at our formula again, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, a and b represent the legs of the triangle. So I'm going to label this triangle next to leg. I'm going to put a and b. It does not matter which leg is a and which leg is b. They can be either or. The important side that has to be in the right place is C. C is the hypotenuse. So fill that in and label that side of the triangle as C. So the legs are the two adjacent sides to the right angle. This means that they are touching the right angle. The hypotenuse is the side across from the right angle. Because all of this depends on there being a right angle, the triangles can only be right triangles. So the triangle could look like the one pictured. It could look like this. My triangles aren't as pretty, but as long as there's that right angle. It could be upside down, as long as there's a right angle. What it could not look like is a triangle like this, an acute triangle, or an obtuse triangle. There has to be a right angle involved in order for us to use the Pythagorean theorem.